All right, let's continue crisscrossing the country then as we cover South Africa's water woes. Residents of Ward 15 in Lephalale say they've been living in unbearable conditions surrounded by raw sewage since December. The flooding has damaged homes and streets, yet the local municipality has failed to address the crisis. Frustrated residents say their repeated complaints have gone unanswered, leaving them to endure health risks and deteriorating infrastructure. Watching that of the story is Katlego Nyoni. He's now in that community and joins us now live. Katlego, paint the picture for us. How bad is it looking?
Good morning there, Ayanda. We are in Lephalale, where, of course, the residents of this small town have been forced to live with a ghastly odor emanating from a sewage spill. As you mentioned in your introduction, I'm just going to step out of shot to show our viewers a canal behind me that is opposite a luxury estate in Lephalale. Now, this canal, Ayanda, is raw sewage, which some of it spills into this luxurious complex just that you're seeing on the screen there. Now, the residents have been complaining that, the smell is quite awful and it forces them, to still continue wearing things like masks. They have complained to the local Lephalale municipality several times. We've seen the Democratic Alliance, Ayanda, has laid a charge against several officials at the Lephalale municipality following the National Water Act of 1998, as well as the Environmental Management Act of 1998, saying that the Lephalale local municipality has not really after they laid charges against them. Also, in town, businesses are also complaining. We spoke to a few local business individuals who indicated to us that it's really unbearable to run a business with a persistent smell emanating from a sewage spill. And I also need to mention that further across, about 50 kilometers from where we are at the township of Marapong, the residents there also complain about a water crisis, indicating that the persistent water cuts and the municipality has turned a blind eye to their complaints. We are later going to speak to the mayor of this local municipality doing, of course, as the water and sanitation in Daba kickstarts at midnight today. Some of Limpopo's flagship water projects have not really reached 100% capacity in terms of water provision to communities. This is the Dihuop Dam in the Sekhukhune district, as well as Nandoni Dam in the Vembe district. That forms part of the Giyani bulk water project. Some of the villages are still facing persistent water cuts. You move to the capital city, Polokwane. That city also faces persistent water cuts due to aging infrastructure. And also the Mogalakwena local municipality, the situation is the same to sanitation as well as water. This is in the town of Mokopane. The Human Rights Commission has laid a criminal charge against the municipality. That matter will see Polokwane High Court in June. Ayanda?
Such a multiplicity of issues were morphing into health crises potentially, and certainly of great concern. Katlego Nyoni, live to us there from Ward 15 in Lephalale. That's in Limpopo. Indeed. Do stick around. We'll continue with our main focus on the country's water woes in just a moment, especially considering that according to research, about a quarter of the world population is using unsafe water sources for their sustenance. Sobering to imagine how many of those are in our country. Discussion in just a moment.